Talk 790. Daryl Morey is a certain general manager of an NBA franchise in our town. He says, "Hey, where are you on Twitter?" There's a lot of Mark Thomases. So. You notice, hey Ross, we try to book Daryl Morey. What is it? What has it been? Oh, he's on with Lance today. Oh, okay. He's on with Charlie today. Oh, okay. He's out with having drinks with Matt and Ann. I'm unavailable today. All right, now this is going to be weird. I got you, and I have Kevin Martin in the same interview set.
Why is that weird? Pretty ironic. It has to be your first player general manager.
It is, because let's face it, you guys were cranky a little bit last year, and I could throw each of you under the bus separately.
Oh, right. Who got cranky?
Oh, come on. I mean, you know. So are y'all best friends again?
Oh, we had lunch last week. So
Did you really? You'd have him with the lunch? What'd you have?
What's that?
Where'd y'all go?
Quattro.
Who picked up the tab? You make more.
He did.
Why? Wait a minute. You make a lot more money than he does.
I know, but we went through some things. He felt like he should have picked up the tab.
See, that's exactly right. He wanted to apologize for how things went last year.
Discuss.
Sure. I don't know. You guys had the conversation. I didn't. You didn't invite me. If you would have said, "Hey, Matt, come have lunch," Mark, you come have lunch with us. Go on your radio show and say how Kevin Martin and Daryl Morey are BFFs now. Awkward silence in the building. Note for that over there. All right.
We're waiting for a question.
No, there's no question. Just declarative statements. Look, good to see you in good frame of mind. We want you guys to be ridiculously successful. We carry your radio games now, and I think that's part of the reason why you were bad last year is because, well, you weren't bad, but you're going to be better on 790 than you were in the other station. So congratulations on that.
I hope they were.
All right, so what have you been doing this offseason? You have a brand new basketball team.
Yeah, no, I walked in last week and I thought it was July because I thought the team was about to head to summer league, so I had to check see what month it was. But they've in there hard working, and we have a lot of new faces. And this summer, just put in a lot of hard work, especially when I found out Kyle and Luis is gone.
Right.
So I figured I had a little bit more on my shoulders this year. So it's a challenge against me, but it's a fun one.
I can speak for Kevin, the hardest worker in the offseason we have so far.
What do you do?
You have to know he's a hard worker because he's in the Tampa area. No one would be there by choice. And he literally works Tampa. Day in and day out. There's certain parts of Tampa that are hard. But
Ybor City? You an Ybor City guy?
No, but the area...
21 years old.
Yeah.
The area he's working out in, you wouldn't go by choice. So.
Who do you work out with in
David Thorpe.
That's it?
Yep.
Just the two of you all those times?
Well, this summer it was. We had before draft, he had some draft guys. But
right.
After he suckered me in, I thought there was going to be other NBA guys, but it was just me and him.
So how do you know he worked out as well? Because you got the report?
Yeah, absolutely.
All right. And so what did you do this year that you didn't do in your off-season?
I do everything. I just keep on adding to my game. Everything, because I never be an offensive guy I am, and I know how teams always try to take me out the game. I just keep on adding new things.
Yeah.
And it's not really one specific thing. Just keep on adding things.
How bad was the lockout? I mean, obviously you guys wanted to play. Everything was rushed. You're playing the hellaciously brutal schedule or back-to-back and 5 games in 7 days. I mean, did it ever at any point take a toll more than you thought it was going to?
I think it did. Just certain times of the year you get tired, and last year we didn't really have a chance to get tired because, just like you said, we had 5 games and 7 nights and things like that. But it does feel good to be back on a regular schedule, have a full training camp, and just pick and choose your spots. You know what they are now.
Did you look at the schedule and say, "Oh my God, we get 3 days off at some point here"?
Yeah, it was a little different, but we're just all happy that it's out the way.
And for you, Daryl, with all the changes you've made, you have to have a full training camp. Could you imagine trying to put together a roster to put on the court if you'd only had a couple weeks to do so?
Yeah, it'd be tough. I mean, it was tough last year. I think that went into some of the issues, and that the players didn't get to be familiar with the coaching staff. Sort of all thrown together at the end. It was hard for the players too. And this year, full training camp, and we do have a lot of question marks up and down the roster, but a lot of those question marks obviously can turn into big plus signs, and that's the hope.
Who have you worked with on this roster? Any pickup games, any drills, any kind of off-season workouts?
I played a couple pickup games last week, and most of the guys were in there playing.
Yeah.
And that's a good sight to see with a very, very, very young team. They're in the gym working hard.
Yeah.
So we was really in there as a team.
A lot of questions during the game more about what you just did on the court, or what about life after? I mean, what is a rookie? Because you've been in the league long enough. They're going to go to you for